It is as though the treasury benches get training in a special camp that teach them to react hysterically the very instant a member of the opposition utters certain words, no matter in what context. We cannot say China, we cannot say Pegasus, we cannot say BBC, we cannot say Morbi, we cannot say Raphael, and sometimes we cannot even say Modi ji. It is on this precarious floor of eggshells that we, the members of the opposition, are forced to walk on every day. Treat a little hard, speak a little loud, and the treasury benches hammer you down with brute force. The Honorable President's address speaks about the biggest bane of our country being corruption and crony capitalism. The address says, the government is of the firm opinion that corruption is the biggest enemy of democracy and social justice. Therefore, there has been a relentless fight against corruption in the last few years. We have ensured that the honest will be honored in the system. We have ensured that the honest will be honored in our system. I'm reading from the Honorable President's address, the very same president that you are loving to laud. There is increasing social consciousness in the country that there should be no sympathy for the corrupt in this society. An effective system has also been put in place to end the practice of favoritism and corruption in government machinery. The Honorable President ends her address by saying, and I quote, "Let us fulfill the oath of the Constitution by walking on our Kartavya Path in this Mahayagna of nation building." Sir, the pride of India is not the wealth of one individual. The pride of India lies in the robustness of its institutional structures. I don't want to get into a Wall Street short sellers allegations. That's not my job. I want answers to what I had asked in this parliament, what I have raised over and over again since 2019 in this house, in my repeated letters on record to the SEBI, to the CVC, to the DRI, the CBDT, and the Finance Ministry. It is a shame for us, it is a shame for our investigative agencies that these allegations against the A company were only listened to when global entities asked these questions. When I stood here and asked this question, the global world didn't believe us. Honorable Prime Minister, this man, Mr. A, has topi penawed you. He travels with you on your delegations. He meets heads of states on visits to India. He portrays that India is the Prime Minister and the Prime Minister is him. He makes it appear to the world that he is the remote control behind the Prime Minister, and by obliging him, we'll be obliging the Prime Minister. Honorable Home Minister, he has topi penawed you. He has had the same shareholder for decades, yet his company says, we are not legally obligated to tell us who it is. Yet he's taking security clearance for ports and airports from the Ministry of Home Affairs. His group companies have amassed nearly 42,000 crores in foreign portfolio investments from 6 Mauritius-based funds. These funds have commonalities like common address, common company secretary, common directors. There is an urgent need to investigate these funds. I have brought this up in this house since 2019. In addition, there are 40 shell companies linked to the promoter who have collectively moved billions of dollars into Indian companies of this favorite group. No disclosure of related party transactions have been made till date. In conclusion, everyone is asking, who is behind Mahua? Every day, the fake news brigade, the Chaddi brigade, floats new theories. Is it an American investment bank? Is it Ambani? Is it China? Nobody is behind Mahua. Mahua is behind the truth. जैसे शायर ने कहा है, दोपहर तक बिक गया बाजार का हर एक झूठ और मैं एक सच को लेकर शाम तक बैठा रहा. दोपहर तक बिक गया बाजार का हर एक झूठ. And in conclusion, sir, are you going to shut him up, sir? Sir, are you going to shut him up, sir? I appeal to you, are you going to shut him up, sir?
You please address to the chair.
I am addressing you, sir. Are you going to shut him up or not? Because in conclusion, sir, I have a right to speak without being heckled, sir. It is your duty as the chair to ensure that for me. Sir, let me finish. दोपहर तक बिक गया बाजार का हर एक झूठ और मैं एक सच को लेकर शाम तक बैठी रही. हम तो देश के खातिर ऐसे लगे ही रहेंगे. जय हिंद.
आप देख रहे हैं सक्षम न्यूज इंडिया, सबसे पहले सबसे तेज.